Well, the NHL has finally decided on the name for the new Seattle franchise. Is y'all been paying attention since last year that the NHL has decided to expand into the Seattle area, give them an expansion team. Because as y'all know, for the longest, NHL has only had 30 teams. Then the Atlanta Thrashers decided to move to Winnipeg to revive the Winnipeg Jets franchise. So, it had to do some serious division and conference altering. And then it got to a point where it was like 14 teams in the Western Conference, 16 in the East, with the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Detroit Red Wings switching conferences from the West to the East in order for the Winnipeg Jets to switch from the East to the West. Because let's be real, Winnipeg Jets, Southeast Division, it made absolutely positively no sense. So it causes causes the NHL to get the Western Conference caught up. As y'all know, 3 seasons ago, they expanded to Vegas with the Golden Knights, and Golden Knights got to a good start. They made it to the Stanley Cup Finals first year. I think they was in the playoffs last season. So Vegas Golden Knights off to a good start. So maybe they're hoping for lightning to strike twice with Seattle, and this is a good thing for Seattle. Especially for the Seattle sports fans who are still angry, hurt, pissed off to see their NBA team, the Seattle Supersonics, pack up and leave town for Oklahoma City. And God forbid that the Oklahoma City Thunder would have won that NBA title in 2012. You're going to see how hard the Seattle sports fans would have took it. I know some Seattle sports fans are, they're still repping the defunct Supersonics team. Therefore, they're not repping 18. Some went to OKC and followed the Thunder. And some decided to stay close to their hometown, start following the Trailblazers, which is stupid because if I remember correctly, the Seattle Supersonics and the Portland Trailblazers was a huge Northwest rivalry. And for you to jump over to them, hey, twitch is on. You gotta, some people gotta rep, find a team to rep, and it's like, you want to stay close to your hometown, I guess. But yeah, the Seattle franchise finally decided a name as of last week, I think, for the new franchise. It's called the Seattle Kraken. Now, I'm gonna be straight up honest with y'all. I do not like the name. I think it's a stupid name. I think that there was really no thought put into the nickname, and the logo is bland as hell. It's like that. Obviously, you can't name yourself Bad Boys or those unique nicknames that would have been cool back in the 70s or 80s. You gotta go a different route. It just don't make any sense for me. Kraken, I just don't like the nickname. But I'm happy for the Seattle sports fans who, finally got a third team in their city to root for. Obviously the Seattle Seahawks and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners, they got real close to winning World Series titles back in their day. And I remember 2001, they won 116 games in the regular season only to die off in the playoffs against the Yankees. So, that's that. So, and then the Seahawks finally getting on the Super Bowl title a couple years back. So, the Seattle sports fans have kind of been, you know, how could I put this? They experience heartache after heartache after heartache. Coming up close, coming up close a lot. Mariners having the best regular season ever, only to not make the World Series. Seahawks getting cheated out of Super Bowl 40. Then the Sonics leaving. So maybe some fortune is finally coming towards their way. Seahawks finally win the Super Bowl. Now they get it. The Seattle Storm in the WNBA has won a couple of titles. I know one year they beat my Atlanta Dream in the WNBA Finals, and now you got a hockey team. Now, to the Supersonics fans, does it make it right does it fill a void for the Supersonics going away? It probably doesn't feel right to them. It's probably not going to fill a void, but I'm pretty sure they'll take it. They'll take this hockey team for now. And for some who maybe never been hockey fans a day in their life, this could be an experience for them. So I'm happy for them. Like I said, I'm not fond of the nickname, nor am I fond of the logo. I just felt like there was no real thought process into that, so that's why I feel the way I feel about the logo and in the name. So as I get brain fart just in. Now, if I recall correctly, I'm sure that the Seattle Kraken or are expected to start not next season, not in 2020-2021 season, but they're supposed to start the following year, 2021-2022 season. So that gives them time to really set up shop, garner a fan base, and make plans for some big roster moves. Obviously, they will have an expansion draft. They should, if they should have an expansion draft. So I feel like they can build the right way, kind of like how Vegas did. They're going to compete their first 5 years. They got to have the right pieces. They got to, garner you a great fan base, get some great people in there who know what they're doing in the front office, and try to influence players, good players. You may not get the best talent, but at least get a good enough talent to want to come to Seattle and be a part of the expansion team, be a part of the first movement. Because you may get some average to good players that you may build some great experience off these players, and great experience leads to playoff teams. You know, you, so Seattle Kraken, 2021, we will be dropping the puck for you in the Seattle area, excuse me. And I wish y'all the best of luck in the with y'all franchise. But however, when y'all play the Lightning, we got to beat you. No offense, no disrespect, nothing personal, just business. Y'all play the Lightning, whether the Lightning come up to Seattle or y'all come to Tampa and play, you got to take that out. But welcome to the NHL, Seattle Kraken. It's good to have you. And it evens out the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference all together, because the Eastern Conference and Western Conference now have 16 teams apiece. They each and they both have two divisions apiece, and each division now has 8 teams. If I recall correctly, they will be in the Pacific Division, if they call it that, along with the LA Kings, the Calgary Flames, Vancouver Canucks, Arizona Coyotes, San Jose Sharks, and so on. I think the Anaheim Ducks is in that division. I think the Vegas Knights are in that division as well. But yeah, welcome to the NHL, Seattle Kraken. I almost called y'all the Seattle Storm. And like I said, wish y'all the best of luck.